It is at 7-3. We see both teams at the center of the floor. We've just finished the starting lineups. Classical will be heading out there with the two captains at guards, Calvin Johnson and Marcos Echevarria. Also, they have Matt Larino, Lewis Eaton, and Julio Sanchez as their forwards. As the jump ball just about ready to go up. Ball's hit, it goes out of bounds off of Fox. Aaron Fox is star player for the Marblehead. Calvin Johnson, CJ has the ball now, bringing it up court. He gets it over to Marcos. Marblehead coming right up with the defense, and they get the steal. And now Christopher Zone, one of the captains, they put it up, lays it up, and in Anthony Jones, another captain of the Headers. The two co-captains teaming up for the first two of the game here. CJ goes up for three, he hits rim. Ball's still loose, it's rebounding, laid up, and we have a jump ball. I don't understand the call. Looked as if it was blocked, that was Sanchez, but it'll be the Headers' ball. Bringing it up will be number 20, Adam Saltzman. And look down low to Fox. He's quickly triple teamed as he's gonna be getting a lot of attention tonight. He's the backbone of this team right now. And he'll be seeing all kinds of Classical Rams attention. Inbounding is for zone, gets a deep Saltzman at half. Saltzman tries to line it down low, but Jones wasn't looking. Excuse me, it was Monogas, Terrence Monogas, number 30. Here comes Marcos now, bringing the ball up. We get it over to CJ for another three, up, and just short again. Rebounded by Saltzman, and he's pushing it up. He's double teamed up top. They're looking down low. That's Jones getting it off. Three-pointer rebounding by Jones. Fox shooting it up. Fight down low. Big Lou Eaton gets up there and rips down the bound for Classical. He gives it up to CJ. Calvin, nice pass leading in, but Fox is there to break it up. Rebounded by Eaton. He gets fouled, and he'll be going to the line for two shots.
Right here, two.
Fouls on Terrence Monogas. Sending Lou Eaton in the free throw line. See Lewis Green his first shot, putting the Rams on the board. Second shot rolls around and in. Gonna tie game right now, 2-2. Anthony Jones bringing it up. Zone in the corner. Just bounces it off the knee of Matt Larino because he had nowhere to go on the play. Way across to Saltzman. He tries to dump it into Fox. Looks as if he double dribbled. Nothing's called. Here's Lou Eaton. Marcos pushing it right up. Getting it right over to Calvin. Lays it up and in for the deuce. And both these teams like to run. Should be an exciting game here. They get it into Fox, who's again double teamed this time. Shot short. Fox, who has great vertical, gets up there and pushes it over for his first two of the game. Here's Marcos now, giving it over to Calvin. All the way across to Sanchez. Marcos from deep, hits boards, rebound, strong one by Marino, and Eaton going up and pushing it over for two more. Eaton now has 4 points. Here comes Saltzman now, taking it over the line.
Mike, come here. So I can see you, all right?
We got the shot by Fox. Rebounded nicely by Echevarria. I'd like to announce my partner in crime is here. Dennis Skeetis has just shown up. Here on the 6-4 game. Again, Marcos now pushing it up in the middle. He has Calvin on his left. decides to pull it back out, tries to go down low to Eaton, but it's swatted out of bounds.
Sorry, I'd like to apologize to TV3 on our viewers. Ran into a little trouble on the way down here, and it's nice to be here. And they're seeing 6-4 Rams right now. And Marblehead in a 2-3 zone, trying to force Glasgow to go in outside.
Sanchez drains his first 2 of the game, pushing up to a 4-point lead. Now Saltzman walking it over the line, over the half.
See, they got the boxer 1 on Fox. Echeverria and Calvin up front with the 2 big guys down low, and
as
one guy
again,
on Fox all the time.
Yeah, they've had 2 guys at least on Fox the whole time. Echeverria gets fouled, taking a 3-point shot.
Now we're gonna shoot 3 on that one.
Yeah, it'll be the foul will be on Anthony Jones, number 32.
Nice crowd here at the Glasgow gym tonight.
Again, no surprise, another sellout for Glasgow.
Well, everyone comes down to see Aaron Fox. They love to see the guy dunk the ball.
Yeah.
We'll get a chance tonight. He can jump out of the gym.
Here's Marcos now, taking his first of 3 foul shots. Drains that first one.
Coach Mike Mansfield from Marblehead not happy with that call. He's letting Timmy Shea know about it.
Marcos 2 for 2. Marcos ready to take his 3rd shot and rolls it off front of the rim and goes in. Quickly picks up 3. His Saltzman stolen by Lorino.
And Julio Sanchez all over Aaron Fox, just denying him the ball.
Here's Eaton. We got walk.
Travel.
Yep, we got a walk on Sanchez. Checking into the game now is Nakia Corin.
You're going to see a lot of substitutions from Marblehead at the guard position because Calvin Johnson and Marcos are going to give you a workout, and you've really got to keep your guards fresh.
It's again down to Fox as he's double teamed. Over in the corner, it's Frazzoni. Bounces it out to Jones. Jones puts it up. Missed, rebounded by number 15, Mike Cardamos.
I'll tell you, what a job Marcos Echeverria did denying Aaron Fox the ball in the paint that time.
And Marcos taking a 3 and front rims it.
If he followed that one, he'd have had a rebound, an easy layup.
Marcos is going to get called for the reach in there.
Yeah, Coach Grasser wasn't really happy. He wasn't happy with that 3-pointer by Marcos. He's letting them know about it. And then when you make a mistake, what happens? It turns into a foul. It comes down the other end. He steps in and picks up the foul.
Try to work too hard. Try to get too much done. Marcos, one of the best defensive players around. His defense really impressed me. He's always in the face.
Yeah, not only that, he's one of the best all-around players I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, you talk so much about Calvin, and Calvin's a huge part to this team, but Marcos is also part of this backbone of this Rams team.
Well, I believe he's the glue to this team.
Yeah,
he really is.
Offensively, defensively, he gets it all done. There he is, making the steal, getting it up to Calvin. Calvin gets stripped from behind.
Oh, it looked like it went off at Calvin's knee there, and Coach Mansfield's letting the referee know about it.
We got an 11-4 game now.
Looking for Lorino inside off the pass there.
There's Sanchez. He's going to take it into the lane. Going off for a nice tip by Eaton. Sanchez goes up strong again. He's still fighting for the ball. Jones comes down with it. He's going to bring it up. Tries to go behind the back, but got stuck, and he takes his steps.
We got a chance to see Aaron Fox's jumping ability at the other end. He was over the rim twice for the rebound, trying to tip it. He really puts out. They're all over him defensively. He's got his work cut out for him
And they're doing
tonight.
their job. He's got to work for his points tonight. The whole time, even while you were not here, they had 2 guys, 3 guys on him. Every time he touched the ball, he's the main focus of attention by the Rams defense.
Coach Tommy Gross has pulled Marcos Echeverria aside here. You can see him right there talking to each other. He wants Marcos to slow things down a little bit and not slow it down as much as be in control. And then the last couple times down offensively, they got a little bit out of control. And he's letting Marcos, you're going to be the general out there. You're going to be the point guard, especially if he wants to get to that next level. he's really going to have to learn to direct the offense a little bit. It's not 2 dribbles and chuck that 3 every time. And Coach Grass has done a great job at that and controlling his kids here.
Oh, an excellent coach at that, yes.
Tommy's really done an outstanding job the last 2 seasons, and he's growing as a coach every day. I think he's a superb coach. He's come a long way.
I agree with that, yeah.
Magnificent job.
They have Marino open down low. Fox with that huge block. What did you say about his vertical? He was up there.
Well, we're going to see that a lot tonight. That's a terrific block.
He's unbelievable. He really has great jump. Get it over to CJ. Up top to Eaton. There's Marcos driving baseline. Goes to the left-handed roll off the rim. Here comes Nikita Koren. Rolls around the rim and Eaton with another rebound.
So it is a situation when you're outmanned and the classical team is outmanned at Gloucester.
3
for
Calvin Johnson.
Coach Mansfield knows this Marblehead Magicians have to make more than 1 pass down. They have to do 1 pass and up, and in running game they're going to get really beat by a lot of points if they keep this up.
Calvin not afraid to throw the ball up at all, and he drains his first 3 of the game.
10 minutes left in the half, they're ahead by 10 points.
They're looking Calvin now down on baseline. He trapped.
Yeah, the floor got a little dusty over there, and as an official, you have to make that call. It's a good call by Tim Shea.
Here comes Saltzman. Adam Saltzman now walking it over.
Glasgow staying in that box. Sanchez all over Fox, and every time he goes down low, Calvin or Marcos will doubled up.
There's Fox.
And Marino over the top.
Over the back, yep. Fouled Terrence Monegas as he was getting the rebound.
Yeah, Lorino got a little hemming and hawing going in there. I'd just like to see him zip it up and play some basketball. And I'm sure Coach Grasser feels the same way.
Inbounding the ball will be 24, Chris Fazerome, one of the captains. He had Jones open on the left. Here's, beautiful pass by Marcos. Calvin getting up above the rim. On the steal and the over-the-head behind-the-back pass.
All the classical fans were looking for the dunk there, but Calvin took the short too, which is nice to see.
Yeah. Still early in the game. Leads can change. Fox is open for a second. It's about as long as he'll stay open. Ball rolls off. Eaton again with the rebound.
Sanchez doing an outstanding job tonight there at Fox of basketball.
Here's Marcos. Nice crossover dribble. No winner catch and jump ball.
He just did a wonderful job, and Aaron Fox just stationed himself. It was good defensive play. Could have almost been an offensive foul, but they went with the jump ball, and Marblehead gets into the possession arrow.
Again, there's Sanchez right in Fox's face, off your screen. Here's for zone. He has Saltzman way over there, wide open. Marcos there, right to pick him up. Here's Aaron Fox, triple teamed. Finds Jones down low. Excuse me, Monegas. Monegas gets fouled. And that's the thing, when somebody's triple teamed, there's going to be 1 or 2 people open.
Well, that's right.
They just got to come to the ball.
That's right. They have to take their time and be patient. You know, we had a Salem classical game last week, and they threw the double at Schooley off and on. They were making 1 pass and shoot. You've got to take your time and look for the open man. Gloucester come in here and beat Classical the other night, and they double-teamed Silvera in the second half. And Coach Christie had 4 or 5 passes, and they hit the cutter, and they got a real open shot. Marblehead's going to be a little patient. It's only down 12 points, and just take their time and still get into it.
Yep. Now it's 16-5. There's Marcos looking for Lorena, but we got steps again. As you said, the dusty fly to the ball right over there.
You know, the first time these teams matched up, Glasgow Boston, when they put Calvin on Fox, they held him to 2 field goal attempts in the game, which I just think is amazing. Tried to set up the alley-oop there. Good defensive play by Lewis Eaton, broke it up.
Well, Sanchez has been doing the unsung hero job all night, staying on Fox, and there Eaton helping him out the alley-oop attempt.
Well, he's been a pleasant surprise for Coach Grasser all year. He's stepped up really big offensively, too, in a lot of games.
They call a foul on Marino instead of the jump ball.
Another fellow that stepped up for Coach Grasser that was a pleasant surprise this year. As we'll see him later, is Rich Ramsey, 35. Did a marvelous job covering Scooty Penn in the Salem game. Coach Grasser said he works very hard every day in practice. He was a kid that got cut at the beginning of the year and came back and stuck with it. And now he's made himself, he's the third guard. He's doing a magnificent job. We'll see him a little later, I'm sure.
Here comes Calvin pushing it up. He has Marcos on his left. He gets it up, lays it in.
Big rebound at the other end by Joe Bartow. Stepped up also this year, done a great job. Played very well. Early part of the early going in the Salem game.
The Saltzman rolls in. And one to be at the line. Saltzman gets the roll. We get a foul on Bartow this time.
Bartow and Jason Harris in the game. He's a transfer from St. Mary's. This year in the Jamboree over in English, he twisted his ankle. He's just getting back. Tommy says about 95%. So get him down the stretch and ready for the tournament.
Rebounded by Monegas. Calvin gets his hand on it, tips it out, and it'll be Hedda's ball. Hedda's tonight are also missing a key man in their lineup, Jamal Reeves. He's been out since the last time these two teams met. As you see Jones throwing up and sinking the three. And this is only coming back now, 18-10.
Take your time and look for it. Make the extra pass and try to find the open guy.
There's a steal by Saltzman. He tries to go in alone.
Great defensive play by Michael.
Yeah, he's so quick. He's so quick. He's always right there. He's not a big kid, so he's always right around the ball, low to the ground. Here's Marcos now taking it up. Saltzman there to meet him. Eaton in the top of the key is Marcos. And an unbelievable lay-in.
Scoop.
As he swung it around and went the underhand scoop and laying it in.
Now Marcos is covering on the box. He's got Aaron Fox. Terrific job boxing out.
And there's Marcos getting the rebound. Looking to Bartow, lays it up and in. Is Marcos,
that's the way to lead the break.
Since Cross has talked to Marcos, he's definitely picked up his game another notch.
Yeah.
And as you said, he's out there, he's the general, he's going to start leading them here.
Look at, he's all over Fox right now.
Fox gets the ball. We got travel on Fox.
You know, there's a situation where you got a kid that can jump higher than probably anybody in the state in high school, and he's receiving the ball 25 feet away from the basket. He needs to be down low on the block and receiving the ball down there.
There's Bartow. CJ putting it up a three. Brings it around the rim, top of the backboard, and it'll be the Hedda's ball. Checking back in will be number 15, Mike Carademos.
Mike Carademos is back in the game for Marblehead, number 15.
No, they're down 12 now. Let's just see if they can take their time. They're still in the box and one. Should bring someone up at the high post, which they do, but they've got to make 3 or 4 passes.
They get into Fox, it's pushed right back out. Fox got the ball though. He's triple teamed. There's the open man. You get into Fox, fouled, no roll.
That's where he does. That's where he needs to get the ball. It's right down 8-10 feet away from the basket. Doesn't need it 20 feet away from the basket. They're not going to score from out there. He's getting enough attention down below. If he receives the ball down there, you've got 3 kids, which is also 6 hands, 3 pairs of hands that are reaching in. You're going to pick up a foul, someone, and you're going to make a lot of foul shots. You're going to be out there all night.
That's when it's important to know how to shoot those foul shots.
Yeah, he really has nice form and nice touch up there. But he really has to get the ball down low.
He sinks both his shots. 22-12 with 6:12 left here in the half. Here's Bartow. Bartow getting it right down to Sanchez. We got the roll offensive fouls. Fox gets his position down there on the baseline.
Aaron Fox doing a good job defensively tonight. He's quick enough to get to the spot real quick. With a nice little side step. And Glasgow that time made the 4 or 5 passes. We get the ball inside against his own.
What's that?
Wheaton officials check back in. Anthony Jones bringing it up, gets to the Saltzman. They look Fox in the paint. Fox quadruple team picks up the foul.
Well, we can't say it enough. This is where he's got to get the ball right in the paint. Here he's again at the foul line.
We got the foul on Jay Harris.
Now at the line for Marblehead is number 31, Aaron Fox.
And again, there's Fox back on the charity stripe.
There's a real nice touch at the line.
Sinks both of them again. Cutting into the lead, brings it down to 8. We got a 3 chucked up. Calvin up there for the bound. Calvin's going up strong. He lays it up and in.
Yeah. Big weak side rebound for Calvin. That's something he wasn't doing a couple of years ago. That guy, teammate, chucked up the 3 and he went right in and crashed the boards and got the boards and went up strong.
Saltzman taking it 2. His foot was on the line. Rolls off the rim. Fox gets the bound. And we got another foul.
That's going to be Lewis's second. Tough call there. But he did get a piece of him.
No, the foul's on Marco Sechavarria.
Well, we've got a very experienced official and a great basketball coach, we might add. Tim Shea, who coaches the women's team at Salem State, and has been official for many years and does a lot of the top games. So we've got a couple of good ones tonight.
Again, Fox back on the line. Fox getting ready to take a second shot. And beautiful touch.
Yeah, they're down 8. They really need to just rebound a little bit better down on the defensive end. Hold Bosco to 1 shot.
Calvin wide open. Pass was high. And as you see, Fox way up there to deny the shot. Steve Fotopoulos was fouled, bringing in Lorino.
Well, let's see who they look for on the out of bounds. Marco's taking out. Either going to go to Eaton or Calvin long. Ooh,
Fotopoulos way out for the 3, and he drains it. Way out.
Wonderful touch. Wonderful touch.
Saltzman now taking a 3, bounces off the rim, and here's Jones following up his missed shot, getting the rebound, laying it up and in.
Well, they're hanging around.
Fotopoulos again with a 3. That was more of a low line drive 3.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Tommy gives him the green light. He steps up and
Eaton with the steal. He's coming in all alone. He gets fouled and no rule. Saltzman getting the foul on the open floor. Big Lou Eaton and the crowd's letting him hear it.
Yeah, they wanted the big dunk that time, but Coach Gansfield really thought that Lewis got away with a walk on the outside here.
Yeah, he was setting it up, swinging it way around.
Big future for this guy, Shane.
Yes, he's a wonderful player. I like watching him a lot.
It's very similar to Robert Parrish or Kevin McKellar. He plays behind Calvin and Marcos. They get all the limelight. Larry Bird used to get it for the Sellers, but Lewis doesn't say anything, comes in and does the job every single night.
Every night, yes. And Fox taking somewhat of a beating down there. So we got the foul on Fotopoulos now.
Glasgow's Marblehead shooting a 1-on-1. They've been there for a while. Marblehead, on the other hand, has only committed 3 fouls, so they're 4 away from going into the penalty situation. They can step up and play it a little tougher defensively for the next 4 minutes.
First shot falls. Scores hung around 8-10 point lead for about 5 minutes now. Right now we're at a 28-19 lead, a 9-point pending on this free throw.
Sherman, anybody in foul trouble?
Marcos getting it over to Lou. Eaton across. No two. His foot was on the line, shot by Fotopoulos. Ball's out off of, it looked like Jones' hand.
Yeah, Marblehead's going to have to step up their defense just a notch. Glasgow's getting too many wide open shots.
Stepped out of bounds, foot was on the green hand.
Well, we're down 8, and see if we can get Fox on the line again here. Here comes Rich Ramsey. He's waiting at the table. He'll be the next substitute for Glasgow.
They get Fox the ball. He's quickly double teamed. Jones, top of the key. Big rebound
by Lewis.
and another rebound by Eaton. He gets it up to Marcos, and they're going to push it up. Saltzman meets Marcos at the top. Marcos goes up. Shot short. Fox rebound. Dan Rand, now number 21 with the ball.
The Fox has to get the ball inside. We got to keep saying it because last time he was way outside.
Ball's off of Rand as he hits the deck pretty hard. Here comes Ramsey. Just entering your screen now. Got a timeout by the Rams.
Yeah, I think that Tommy wants to talk it over because they get Marcos is going to get arrested here. We'll see who's going to cover Aaron Fox right now. I think you're going to see Bartolo. Yeah, here comes Joe Bartolo. Is going to come in the game. I got a feeling you either see Ramsey or Bartolo go to cover Fox. And an 8-point lead with 3:23 left. And
they're hanging around.
yeah, they are. And Marblehead is one shot, one pass and out, one pass and out. On the other end, Glasgow's getting too many wide open shots. So Coach Mansfield's really going at his kids right now, and he wants them to step it up defensively. And Glasgow's going with a lineup, but Ramsey, Bartow, Calvin, Matt Lorino, and Lewis Eaton. Joe Bartow's been an off and on starter, so we actually got 4 starters out there. Ramsey's a junior who stepped up. He's played very well. It's been a real pleasant surprise for Coach Grasser this year. But it'll be interesting to see who covers Aaron Fox in this lineup with both Sanchez and Marcos on the bench.
Calvin now, point guard. Wide open down low is Lorino. Calvin lofts it in. Lorino misses the shot. You got to make them shots down low. Here comes Saltzman now. He's pushing up. He's taking it right to the hole. Foul will be on Bartow, number 34.
He's going to shoot 2 on that. They got a chance of creeping into the half a dozen.
Now the line from Marblehead is number 20, Adam Saltzman.
Geez, we have a violation on the black team. Someone moving on the inside. So they took away their first shot, and now they're only going to be allowed 1.
He hits his only shot now. Coming back in, picking number 15, Mike Karadamos.
I don't know what happened with the first shot.
Here comes CJ now, walking it over. Half. Gets it into the corner to Ramsey, looking across his pass, sails into the crowd.
Well, Coach Mansfield did a nice thing out of his timeout. Here comes Marcos back. But Coach Mansfield went to a 1-3-1 and is trying to shut down the outside shot. Glasgow's trying to make the cross-court pass, a skip pass, and threw it out of bounds. Good strategy by Coach Mansfield. And Marcos right back on Aaron Fox.
They have Fox double team.
Back in the game from Marblehead is number 24,
Chris Frizone coming back in, giving Dan Rand a rest. Marcos coming back in as the point guard. Bartow's pass is tipped. Fox loses it, picks it up. Here comes Aaron, stolen by Marcos. Dumps it over to Calvin, back to Marcos, and laid up and in.
Aaron Fox is just working his tail off out there.
He's trying to get it all done. He's rarely matched up against a great Rams team.
But Marcos has got one up on him.
Shot drained by Karadamos.
2 minutes left in the half now, and it's a 7-point lead.
Here's Calvin going baseline. He pulls up for the J. It's long. Rebounded by Frazone. Off to Saltzman. He had Jones. Gets it into Fox. Fox's turnaround. Tough shot by Aaron. Bad pass by Eaton. Here comes Jones on baseline. Fox tipping it up, and it rolls.
And you know, I believe Aaron Fox is the only one on the floor who's played the whole first half. And it's showing right now. He's really exhausted. He's got to suck it up for another minute and a half.
He's been running the floor, the whole floor. He's been doing his best. They get it across to Bartow. His shot is short. Rebound out off Calvin. We got a 5-point lead with a minute 21 left here. As they're finally, Fox's hard work and Header's hard work is finally showing up here. They're only down by 5 and a chance for 3. Ball rolls off by Frazone. Eaton with another rebound. And here comes Marcos. He has Calvin open. Selects Bartow. Bartow's shot rolls. We got a whistle.
Yeah, even with the Boston one at the other end, Fox is such a great player, and he's the biggest offensive threat for Marblehead. They've got to take their time and make the extra pass and look for him inside. Great
Beautiful pass by Fox to Saltzman, whose scoop shot short, but he gets his own rebound. Saltzman corner, and it's a 3-pointer drained by Saltzman as we're under a minute, 40 seconds left.
It won't happen, but I'd love to see Klasko hold for one.
Lou Eaton goes up for the 3, hits the rim. Calvin up there for the bound, big bound. Marcos calls for it. Nice pass down low to Bartow. He lays it up at him. And that great selection there by Marcos. So he had the open 3, but a short 2 down low. 34-28. With just about 10 seconds left, they're going for the last shot. Here's Fox, top of the key, turning jumper.
They've got to look for him.
We got 2 open men down the floor here. Calvin taking the final half 3. Drains it.
Hit the buzzer.
It goes down, giving him a 7-point lead. A beautiful shot. Oh, and he's unbelievable.
Yeah, he just keeps throwing them up there, and he responded to Aaron Fox. Put one up there to make it a 4-point game, and right at the buzzer, Calvin put it up there.
Big shot by Calvin. We're going to take a break here at half. The score 37-30. Rams ahead.
For a lot of people with epilepsy, things have changed. More and more people like these are reaching new heights, traveling new roads, swinging for the fences. Treatment of epilepsy has come a long way. Most people now live normal lives. Most people. Some have more difficulty, and they need more help. Call the Epilepsy Foundation of America, 1-800-EFA-1000. Let's not leave anybody out of life.
Welcome back here to the Herb Renner Arena as we got a 37-30 score. Just about ready for the half to begin. See a couple of the headers heading towards the court. And the first half head man in charge for the headers was Fox for 14, 8 for 8 from the free throw line, Dennis.
Yeah, well, we mentioned that. He just shows a nice form over there. And not only that, every time he gets in the paint, there's 3 guys in there, 3 sets of hands. 6 kids come, 6 hands at him all the time. So he's going to end up on the foul line. On the other side, we got Calvin hitting that 3 at the end. Calvin stepped up with a dozen, and Marcos 7. But just defensively, Marcos.
His presence is known at all times.
Yeah.
You have to know where he is, him and Calvin.
And Julio Sanchez did a wonderful job the first 10 minutes of the half on Aaron Fox. And Fox was going to get the ball to start out the half.
And you had Eaton down low getting numerous rebounds. I don't have the number on him, but he was really cleaning up the boards down there, getting his job done.
Well, like we say, he's like Michaela Parrish. He plays behind the line of Calvin and Marcos and doesn't say anything, shows up every day, does the job, yeoman's work, and gets down and goes home, and he knows he's did a night work. Tommy Grasser gets a good night's work out of him every week, every day.
Calvin open in the corner. He's quickly double teamed, cross pass. Here's Marcos.
2-3 zone by Marblehead. And they need to be very active in this zone. They can't stand around and give up the open shots.
Marino one-on-one with Fox. We got steps on Marino as he was trying to back in.
Yeah.
So a turnover right away by the Rams.
And he knows Fox is right behind him, so he's got a little nervous there.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Klasko bring the defensive pressure up. Possible Calvin gets it down low to Monogas. His shot rolls out. Rebound. Marino ends up slapping it into Saltzman's hands. Ball goes off Fox's hands now.
Yeah, I tried to catch it with one hand, and coach told me years ago, throw the ball with two hands, catch the ball with two hands, and you'll never lose it.
Calvin making a run on baseline. They look for him over there. He winds up with a three and off the rim, rebound by Monogas. Calvin's going to meet Saltzman right here in the backcourt.
Yeah, they're straight up man-to-man Glasgow right now, and they really should try to isolate Fox in a one-on-one.
Here comes Calvin pushing it up, gets it to Marcos. Marcos will take it himself, laying it up and in with the left hand.
Yeah, they're man-to-man, and they're not even looking for Fox there.
Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Rams' ball. Wait a minute.
No, Calvin tipped it.
Calvin to get his hand on it. Checking back in now will be number 23, Nakia Corin. Corin now with the ball, and again man-to-man with Calvin. Calvin gets his hand on the ball. Quick hands by Johnson.
And they bring the ball to the right side and flush it over to the left side all
He's
by
even
himself.
asking it to his teammates. He's saying it to him. He's a man-to-man with Sanchez.
Well, they've got to have a play set up for him. They've got to call something.
He's calling for the ball. Now he's doubled. He goes up for his shot. Doesn't roll. But again, he'll be back at the line.
There he is. Calvin did a good job stepping up and switching that time. Still to no avail. Here he is back in the foul line. Glasgow goes man-to-man. Aaron Fox is really, really tough.
Yeah, he can't be defended by one person.
Yeah.
It's very rare when he can. The only person out there that could probably do that would be Marcos. See, quick hands, great instinct.
Yeah, Coach Mansfield has to try to clear out one side of the court and isolate him down low, just with him and a guy, maybe even a pick and roll situation.
Misses his first shot, makes him 9 for 10 tonight. 15 points now, and here's Calvin. CJ strolling over half. Calvin on baseline, he takes a shot, drains his J.
Now they switch. Sanchez is off of Fox, and now Marcos is on him.
Marcos doing good denial on Fox. He's got his hand right in his face at all times. And then he comes over for help. Wide open, nice pass. Layup, Terrence Monogas.
2-3.
Wide open for the three is Sanchez. He rolls it around and in. 3-point for Julio Sanchez.
Now we got another threat for Glasgow. Sanchez steps out. We've seen Lewis Eaton make a couple this season, and I know Bartow and Fotopoulos can fill it up from out there. A lot of weapons on this Glasgow team.
Nobody on this team afraid to shoot the ball. Going baselines for zone. His shot's blocked by big Lou Eaton.
Yeah, Lou was way up there that time.
Coming in is Ramsey for the Rams. And number 32, Anthony Jones, checking back in. Sanchez will be getting a rest after that big three-point shot.
Big time block by Lewis Eaton there.
Inbounding the ball, looks like for zone. Gets it to Fox baseline. He tries to pinch it through, but he steps out of bounds. He'll be Rams ball.
He gets the ball in traffic an awful lot. They really need to try to isolate him and clear something out.
Shoot it!
Nice pass down the hole. Eaton misses the bunny.
Well, Lewis went to the left hand. It's nice to see from that side. Great feed by Marcos.
The Saltzman stuck on baseline. Gets it into Fox. Fox turnaround. Jay, Lou Eaton there with the block. Fox hits the ground, and the Rams fans let him know it. Yeah, letting him hear it over there. As he went right into the Rams corner. And Eaton gets up there. Aaron Fox Fox back at the line now to take his 11th and 12th shot of the night from there. Fox again misses another one. Ramsey's shot missed. Rebound by Matt Larino.
Good job by Matt Larino.
Just tipping it back up and over the rim.
Marblehead doesn't want to get in this run and gun game with Glasgow.
Here's Fox top of the keys. Double teamed. His shot goes up and in, giving him 18 for the night. Marcos now walking the ball over. He's got a 10-point lead. About 12:30 left here in the game, 46-36. Getting into the corner to Ramsey. Nice pass to Lou Eaton. He goes up his shot short again. Ramsey with the bound. Ball be out. Looked like it went off Monagas.
Set up the nice play to get the easy shot. Good call by Coach Graza, recognizing the defense, and he ended up with Lewis Eaton getting a real easy shot, but Lewis just worked so hard.
Yeah.
He was surprised
Shots
how
coming
open
up
he
short.
was.
Again, they go to Fox. He's double team. Beautiful pass by Aaron
Nice
Fox. Getting it over to Karen Amos for the layup. Calvin from the three. We got three went taken away.
Yeah.
Larino with the foul down low.
Yeah, they get Larino clearing out Fox. Tommy does a good job of getting the man out of it. That's a little hot and bothered right now.
It's a
Joe
big foul.
Bartone coming in.
Big foul. That takes away 3 points. It
That's
keeps
right.
it down to 8 here. 46-38. And again. Again, Marcos
Tommy's
getting in
telling
there.
Marino right now, it's lost them 5 points, Tommy's saying. Calvin hit the 3, and if they give up 2 down there,
Yeah.
it's a 5-point swing, and Coach Graza did the right thing.
You got Fox using his arm, poking around Marcos, and Marcos has done a terrific job tonight.
Well, once again,
on
we mentioned
defense.
before, Aaron Fox has got the ball 20 feet from the basket, trying to create something, dribbling the ball out there. And he doesn't need to be doing that. He needs to be getting the ball with his back to the basket, drop step, and laying it in or taking a jump shot.
It's Marcos in the corner. He tries driving, gets caught up in the air, gives it off to Bartow. And we got 3-second call. I think it was on Eaton.
Yeah, it was a nice pick and roll. Lewis sent a nice pick for Marcos down there. Marcos came around, and the Marblehead recognized he was going to go to Eaton, and Marcos had to dish it off elsewhere.
Calvin gets called for the reach-in as he almost had the steal as he's doing a tough defensive pressure.
It's a 14 foul on Glasgow. 11 minutes left in the game.
No shot. We got a foul coming up on the Rams. I didn't see who made it.
And he's got Calvin again. As long as Calvin keeps arguing these calls, he's going to come back at him.
It's Calvin's second foul of the game. Here's Saltzman, he looks down low to Fox, just turn, jump, Bennett rolls. Shooters roll, shooters roll.
It's not hard, is it? Couldn't diagram it any better than that.
They go for the alley-oop to Eaton, and he lays it in. Beautiful play, running backdoor alley-oop, dropping his big Lou Eaton for his 7th point of the game. That gets the crowd here moving. They tried the same with Fox. Fox.
Not only that, it stepped up Glasgow defensively, but they're going to get Lewis Eaton on the push here.
Eaton definitely showing his rise.
Now, Timothy Shea, he's getting a little verbal abuse down under the basket by one of the Glasgow fans, and he asked one of the police officers to clear him out of there.
It's definitely a rough crowd here. They'll let you know when they don't like a call made.
And that's the 16th foul now for Glasgow. Next time they go to the bonus, you gotta look for Fox inside.
Saltzman pull up Jays. Not gonna roll. Eaton with the pound. Second foul on Fox tonight.
For the life of me, I can't understand why they don't go inside and try to get in a one-on-one situation. Kills me.
.48-40. 10:30 left here. Calvin for a deep three. Front rims it. Rebound. Karadamos. Karadamos takes a jumper from the paint. And no roll. Bound by Ramsey.
Did Fox get traded, or is he still on the Marblehead team? Jeez, I can't see what. Every time he gets the ball, something's good happening.
See what the call's on. Saltzman gets called for the foul. Putting Marcos on the line for two. Marcos knocking down his first shot. 9 points so far for Marcos Echeverria. Pushing the lead back up to 10. 10:03 now left in the game.
Glasgow staying in the man-to-man.
Salzman with a low dribble. Loses it by Marcos. Again with a steal. Nice bounce pass to Ramsey. Kind of lost the handle to a rebound. Pushed back in by
Nice job by
Johnson.
Calvin. Coach Mansfield looking for the timeout here. It's getting away from him.
They're down by 12 now. Here's Jones. His team doesn't realize he's trying to get a time.
We're going to try Marblehead.
32 black. Okay. Joe, we are
Grassi.
Tommy really looking at the official. He's saying we're trying to get the ball inside here. He said we got 6 fouls. They only got 3. We were 1-on-1 in the first half, and they were 1-on-1.
Now Marco's talking to the coach.
Yeah, they need to get in the timeout and set up what they're going to do offensively here. Not worry about the official. Sanchez has been on the bench for a long time. He's done an outstanding job tonight. But this outfit has pushed the lead out to 12 points, and Thomas rewarded and Ramsby and Bartow with a little bit more playing time.
The thing about this team is they definitely have depth. They really do have great depth on this Classicals team.
It's going to be very difficult for them not to win the state championship this year. This is a wonderful basketball team.
A lot of depth, and that's something the Magicians don't have. Basically, you're seeing the same core of people out there. Frazone, Saltzman, Ramsey, Fox. Fox taking a jump and draining it. There's Marcos now walking.
22 points now for Fox. He really had to come in here and redeem himself after having a real poor effort against Glasgow. Second game of the season, and he wanted to really let the people know in this gym that he belongs with these guys.
Up there for the bound is Fox. Johnson meeting Saltzman right at half. Saltzman going down the baseline. Here's Fox again with the turnaround. Jay, shoot his roll. Nothing you can do about it.
I don't know. Seems pretty simple.
52-44. Calvin now on baseline. He takes the foul. Shot strong.
Both officials really looking the refs here.
Anthony Jones getting called for the foul. Montegas coming back in, giving Karadamos rest. Well, in the earlier game, we had a thriller for the JVs. Head has pulled it out. I think it was 61-60 in the final seconds of the game.
I'm going to tell you, this is no knock against the varsity, but some of the best basketball games I've seen in the Northeastern Conference this year have been JV games. The English Classical
game went on forever, but
and the Salem Classical game, and now again tonight, just wonderful. It's good to see the young kids getting ready for their varsity debuts next year. And, you know, and a lot of times people don't realize how hard the JV coaches work. Not only do they coach that whole game, they come up and they're an assistant coach for the varsity. Ken Turner does an outstanding job here at Glasgow.
Rebound by Big Lou Eaton again. There's Calvin now getting it over to Marcos. Sanchez checked back into the game, so he just had the ball. They get it down low to Eaton. Nice up fake, getting Aaron in the air.
That's a great shot, though. That's what Coach Gratz wants out of that.
Long pass. Jones pulls up for the J and drains it. Caught down the baseline with Sanchez.
Glasgow's really made a decision to go inside, and they're looking down for Eaton or Sanchez every time down right now.
Here's Fox trying to split the team. Blocked again by Eaton. Fox gets the putback.
Glasgow's going to get a timeout.
The lead's been cut to 6 here. And,
yeah, this brings a little to life the Marblehead fans that have come down to Lynn to watch this game, and probably 100 or so behind their bench. And we got a full house here at the Glasgow Herb Grenadier Gym. And all of a sudden they're in 6. They're hanging around.
yeah, they've been hanging around 10, 8, 12, all around there. Now,
every time they get away from Fox,
is when they get in
Glasgow
this
goes
hole.
up 8, 10, 12 points, and then all of a sudden, boom, they come back, and Fox is coming up. Now let's mention that block of Aaron Fox's shot by Lewis Eaton. That's probably Lewis's 4th or 5th block tonight. And
that's a second on Fox. He's definitely getting the job done defensively. On the boards, he's been big on the boards all night long. He's been getting up there, ripping down the bounds.
And Coach Gratz has decided to go with the big lineup now. He's got Loreno, Sanchez, and Eaton underneath with Calvin and Marcos. So let's see if the Marblehead's been controlling the boards here the last 2 or 3 minutes with Ramsey and Bartow on the floor. So let's see if things will change around. Marblehead comes out man-to-man for, I believe, the first time tonight.
Marino's shot blocked from behind by, like, Frazone got his hand in there.
And once again, good job by Coach Mansfield. Love to see a coach change his defense in a timeout.
Sanchez now taking the dribble around. We'll get a foul. Looks like number 3 coming up here on Fox.
Yeah.
That's 3 for Fox
Coach
now.
Mansfield, you know, Glasgow called a timeout to work on what Marblehead was showing them defensively, and Marblehead can back out in the man-to-man, which was real nice. Good coaching.
Here's Calvin now. He's down in the corner. Gets it over to Marcos. Marcos bullet pass. Eaton. Oh! Gave up the 2. He went for the jam, and he gets called for the travel.
He was wide open there with a layup.
He should have just, as you said earlier, with Calvin going up and just laying it in, giving up the slam.
Tommy's telling him, just make the layup, and he's so right.
Oh, we got an on-the-arm call.
We're going to a 1-on-1 situation now.
Again on Calvin. I think that's his 3rd.
That's his 3rd, he's had them all this half.
Again, as you said earlier, with the swing of 5 points on that 3-point shot with the foul by Bartow, here we could have a 4-point swing with should have been a layup, 2 points, but here they are, right down here on the free throw line. Saltzman hitting his first.
He's a pure shooter. We'll see if Marblehead stays with the man-to-man.
Saltzman puts down his 8th point of the night.
Nice touch.
54-50. This is closest the head has been here in a while.
Yeah, Marblehead man-to-man. Look for some isolation down low.
Here's Calvin now up top. He's taking him right into the hole. Wild shot. It goes.
He really hangs up.
Yeah. Hang time paid off for him there. Saltzman quickly double teamed by Marcos.
Coach Grasser pleaded with the official for just one call, he's
Fox
saying.
single team there, and he'll just take that all
Receives
day
it in the
long.
paint
Take
again.
that all day long. He's got 28 now. Coach Mansfield telling Fox no fouls, as he has 3 with 6:15 left here in the at least regulation, 56-52. Sanchez for 3. And we got a foul, and that's going to be on Fox, number 4.
Not only is it number 4, he's
That's a
going to
three-point.
receive 3 shots. And had he just basically stood there and boxed them out, he'd have had the rebound and he'd have gone in uncontested to make it a 2-point game. So really, just a little bit over aggressiveness, and you
Trying to
can't
get it all
fault him for
done.
that. Yeah, you
Trying to get
can't fault
them
him
all
for that.
done.
He's played a whale of a ball game.
This Fox will take a seat now with 4. He misses his first of 3.
Well, you never know, man. That being a good foul, but really can't be. Even if he misses them all, Aaron, if he just stood
Yeah,
up and boxed
it's-
out, he was going in for a monster jam. Now let's see what Marblehead does offensively without Fox, and let's see what Coach
Two out.
Grasser does defensively, because they really don't have anyone to look to inside right now. Very small lineup for Marblehead.
Calvin putting on good defensive pressure here. Here comes Frazone now. He's going to pull up for a 3. Rolls around the rim. Here's Jones. Pushing it back out. Saltzman stolen by... Ball was stolen by Echeverria, and Johnson gets the lay-in for his 22nd.
Yeah, Calvin took the easy layup there. And if he tried to dunk and miss, I think Tommy Grasser would have had a heart attack.
Here's Saltzman again being pressured by Calvin. He goes up, his shot
Well, he
rolls
knows
around.
he has to take over with Aaron on the bench, and the key thing here is to see how long Coach Saltzman, Coach Mansfield decides to go with Fox on the bench with 4 with 5 minutes
Marino
left.
all alone. Introduced tonight as Big Country Larino. Fox now set to come back in. Oh! Eaton
Lou
again
Eaton.
with another huge block.
Yeah, but I think they got Matt Larino on that one. Let's see. No, they gave
No,
him
they
Lewis.
I didn't see anything wrong with that play at all by Eaton. He just got right up there and gave the ball to some of the fans. So you see a good close-up of Eaton. Definitely has a bright future here with the Rams. Marino now coming off. Jones coming off for the Headers.
Jeff Waldron sees his first action of the night for the Rams. Very, very headsy ball player. You won't see him make any turnovers. Very intelligent player. Also a quarterback and an outstanding prospect in baseball.
yeah.
Terrific player. All-around athlete.
3 seconds on Sanchez called down in the paint, trying to make a campsite over there.
Well, it looked like Glasgow tried to spread the floor out and use some time, and Julio really just fell asleep.
Here's Fazone. Fox begging for the ball. He's being double teamed. Nice pass. Ends up being taken away by Calvin. Ball's rolling around, and Rams ball.
Yeah, good idea for Aaron to look for someone inside, but if I was him, I'd be determined to go up if I get the ball inside of 8 or 10 feet. Yeah, he's gonna.
gonna
Coach
take up
Glass is gonna
time.
make him come out.
They got-
Good strategy by Tommy.
They got 6-point lead here with 4:20 left. Sanchez
good-
now.
Good movement. Good movement. Really don't need to put it up until you get fouled.
Nice dribbling and a beautiful passing. That's who you want the balls. That's whose hands you want the ball to be in, is Echeverria.
Outstanding coaching job by Tommy Grasser right there. Outstanding.
Saltzman ball tipped by Waldron. Here's Fox. We got a reach in on Calvin.
And that's his 4th.
That'll be his 4th. So 2 teams leading scorers. Fox with 28. He'll be at the line, has 4, and Calvin 22 will be picked up as 4.
Number 31, Aaron Fox. He'll be shooting 1
Well, 10 of 12 tonight for Fox on the line. Cuts the lead to 7.
Sub if he makes it. Hey, man to man.
Coach Mansfield does a nice job here getting Fox out of the game for the defense. He's going to switch them back and forth and platoon them every time they get the ball. They're going to man here. So they know if they go to zone, Glasgow's going to spread the ball out. Oh, yeah.
Fox now coming back in. We got the foul coming on Christopher Zone. Rand coming off, Fox going back in. Walden will be at the line.
He'll be shooting 1 and 1.
Fox out 1 and 1.
Yeah, just a real fine player, Jeff Walden. Came off the bench. It's the first time he's touched the ball. All net. Real headsy play.
This is the time of the game where free throws are going to be the biggest thing for both teams. Jones picking up his dribble a little early there. They have Saltzman wide open, looking for the 3. Fox sees him, he gets it over there. Michael's there to pick him up. Adam Saltzman gets it up. Fox stripped from behind by Waldron.
Yeah, he did. He hit him, so he did get away with one.
Calvin wide open. Fox picks up the foul, and that's it for Fox.
It's a good foul. He had to go up with him.
He's giving the ref an earful. It almost looked like a clean block, and the classical fans are going to say bye to Aaron Fox. As I said, they're going to say goodbye.
Coach Mansfield has 30 seconds to replace him, and I believe he's going to take it off. The poor Aaron Fox is coming down, and the classical fans are really, really giving it to him.
The six man.
That's right. They pay their money to come in. They can say what they want as long as it's within reason. And Glasgow has some dedicated fans down here.
Yeah.
Really, really happy to
Fans
see
for
them.
years been here. All the alumni come down.
Now in from Marblehead is number 21, Jan Moran. At the foul line for Lynn Glasgow is number 40, Calvin Johnson.
Johnson will be at the line as Fox finishes up with 30.
This is a gift.
On the night, 12 or 14 from the line.
The Coach Mansfield really working the officials right now, and wouldn't be surprised if he gets hit with a tee down the stretch here.
67-58. Johnson trying to pick up his 24th point. No problem with that.
Yeah, very quiet 24 too. A couple threes at the end of the first half. Calvin's done the job.
Saltzman's 3 blocked by Marcos. And we'll get a foul on Saltzman. As you said, after making a mistake or something bad against you, we turn right around and foul.
Step right up. Marcos made an outstanding defensive player.
That's no
Saltzman
surprise.
should have recognized that and just walked away.
Head is looking for a timeout. Come talk this over as they're down 68-58, and they really dug a hole for themselves now.
Yeah. It's going to be very difficult for them to get back in. They're going to have to make some threes, and I don't think...
Have to have somebody Saltzman's going to have to step up for them, hit the threes as he was trying there. But you can't turn around and foul if you're going to have a shot blocked or anything.
Well, I think Coach Grass's strategy the last 3-12 here will be to be denied a three-point shot and do your best, try to not make any fouls. And I also think if Marblehead comes out man-to-man, they're going to look low. Glasgow's going to look to get the ball low, try to get people on the foul line. Now, see if Marcos and Calvin can play in control here. If they play in control, and he's going to keep Walden on the floor. He's like having
hands team
another
in
point
football.
guard out there. He's another quarterback. He's a general out there. He knows what's going on. real smart players know the score and they know the time situation of the game. And I know Jeff Walden knows that situation. Had the opportunity to watch Jeff Walden's dad, Jerry, coach the Breed girls this afternoon to a disappointing loss, but they had an outstanding game and a big comeback, and the Swampscott Middle School came through, but Coach Walden did a wonderful job.
Here comes Jones throwing up the three. Three goes. Picks up his 12-point.
No, I think we got something on the floor here.
How many times you gonna let you delay the game after the shot?
I don't know what the call was. Maybe something on the floor. The ref pointed after he blew the whistle. Here's Calvin now, being pressured by Jones. Sanchez top of the key, turning jumper, shooting pretty quick.
Yeah, so you don't need that. You don't need that shot.
You don't need points here.
If you're going to take a shot in this situation, you want it to be Eaton, Calvin, or Marcos.
The biggest thing about this is also the foul. Stops the clock. You get a one-on-one situation, putting the headers on the line. Marino coming back in. And no, they're going to cross the change to Bartow going in.
Now in is number 34, Joe Bartow.
Yeah, Bartow Sanchez fouled out, so Bartow is going to replace him. Get 2 foul shots here, makes it a 5-point game. We got 2:47 left. Marblehead's going to have to make the decision on how quick before they foul to put someone on the line. And both teams in the 1-on-1 down the stretch here.
Monagas gets his first, and he's 2 from the line. They're going to bring the pressure all the way up the floor. They get the ball in Waldron's hands. Jeff gets it over to Calvin. Calvin, we got a reach-in coming up on Jones.
Coach Grosser looking for the technical foul there. They've been letting a little go on both ends with the temps. A lot of jarring going on out there.
Johnson, he'll be shooting 1 and 1.
You gotta let a few things go. And
All in all, really good job done tonight by the refs. Marino coming back in for the Rams. Caradavos making an appearance for the headers.
Marino takes Jeff Walden out. I think the class was going to go on defense now, so it gives you another defensive rebounder down there.
Calvin hits the first. There's one-on-one situation. Rolls around the rim for his second. He has 25 points right now. Here's Saltzman. He's going to take it, pull up, and the shot goes.
He hit it.
Here's Johnson. No need to go take the shot.
No, that's right.
Just
This
pull
ball
it up.
doesn't have to go up.
Another foul on Saltzman. That's the 4th foul on Adam Saltzman. And if he goes, it's going to be tough to turn to somebody then. We got 2:23, 69, 65 score. Fox has been out for a couple minutes already, and they've hung tough so far with the lead of Saltzman. Eaton at the line draining his first one.
Basker's done an outstanding job at the foul line here. Both teams for that matter.
Pull up 3 by Jones, just forcing the ball.
Yeah, 2:18 left, 6 points. It could have worked for a better shot than that.
It's not time to press the panic button, but the way that shot was thrown up there, it looked as if he was doing it.
Yeah, there's a timeout coming off here. It's Saltzman and Marcos.
Yeah, a lot of jarring going on. A lot of jarring going on tonight.
But that's part of the game. As long as they keep it good. And I see Steve Fatopoulos on the side was limping a little bit. Maybe he twisted something. Because Tommy, he did a great job for Glasgow tonight, hitting a couple nice shots.
Hasn't made an appearance since the first half.
Coach Mansfield right now telling his troops to stay quiet, stay poised out there, look for a good shot. You don't need to be chucking right away. And Coach Grosser going over, I really believe defensively what they're going to do to stop the 3-point shots by Marblehead. Marblehead's in a position where they have to put them up, but
They don't have to force them.
They don't have to force them. Run a couple kids off the screens. If you get something inside, take it. But you don't have to be in a hurry right now.
Marcos getting the ball with the pressure put on by Saltzman. But Saltzman has 4, so he's got to watch himself.
But I'll tell you what's amazing, Shane, too. You're at this part of the ball game. You've got a kid like Marcos who handles the ball as well as he does and covers the best player for the other team. He only has 2 fouls.
Yeah.
Outstanding play by Klasko right there.
Marino putting the ball back in 73-65. We're under 2 minutes now. Jones taking it down, dumping it up top to Saltzman. Saltzman taking a long 2. And we'll get a travel call. As he went up, and again, trying to force it. He went up, nowhere to go, and he was caught in the air.
And guess who was there? Marcos to stop him again. Outstanding.
Pizzone coming. Random Pizzone coming back on the floor for the Magicians. CJ now just gonna walk the ball around, and he had his pockets picked, and as long as he don't foul, and pretty good play by Calvin as he has 4 himself, letting Jones lay it up and in. Here comes Marcos now. Marcos take a slap foul there from Jones.
Yeah, almost. That could have been intentional. That's lucky they give him the breakaway there. Marcos really tired. He asked Tommy Grasser to take that time out right now. He's really exhausted. Looking for a seat over there. He just does so much. He covers everybody, the best player in the other team, and running that offense. And you got Jeff Kukas is reported in for Classical.
And Terrence
Marcos is going to the line. He's very tired. I wonder who Tommy's going to get out of the lineup there. Tommy's done an outstanding job spreading the floor against this Marblehead defense, and they've come up with 2 or 3 uncontested layups. And they've taken an awful lot of time off the clock, but spreading the floor is very, very hard to do. And you have to have the players to do it, and players that can catch the ball and pass the ball very well and crisp. And Tommy, you can see they spent a lot of time on this in practice, and they're going to need it down the line. When they get into close games, just like this one, it's something really nice to have, especially with the ball handlers they have. Now he has 4 guys. He has Bartow in there with Kukas and Marcos and Calvin with Lewis Eaton. So this is a different lineup for them, and let's see what they do defensively.
Marcos' first shot hit front rim. Here's Jones now, going to bring the ball up. His pass goes off Marcos' hand and out of bounds.
Yeah. Really only a 2-possession game right now to tie this thing up. They drill a 3 here, and pressure goes to
Saltzman's open for the 3 across the floor, too. As they rotate it around now to Saltzman. He pulls up for the 3, and it goes!
He's got it all. Timeout.
And
They're looking for a timeout. Oh, they didn't get it. Wide open under the basket spot.
Defensive lapse.
All the Marblehead kids came up. They thought they were going to get a timeout, and they just didn't get it. And very, very alert play by Lewis Eaton to find out a wide open Bartow.
Wild shot taken by Rand.
Now they
Terrence Monegas putting it back. So we get a 75-72 game. The Headers have stuck around. And they're only down by 3, 46 seconds left, and but that defensive lapse hurt, it really did.
Yeah, and they've done this in the last 5 minutes and 52 seconds without Aaron Fox. And credit to Adam Saltzman, he's really stepped up and carried his team on his shoulders. And defensively, they've done a terrific job at the other end. Now I've got the Klasko. Marcos is just exhausted.
He's dead.
Exhausted. He won. You'll never see him come out of the game because he's really a winner. And you know, I said it earlier, he only has 2 fouls with 46 seconds left in the game. I think he sat for about a minute in the first half.
Nakia Corin coming back in from Marblehead. And Marcos will suck it up, and he'll get right back out there, dig deep, and again lead to the Rams here down the stretch.
Yeah, they're going to let Marcos inbound it to Calvin.
46 seconds left.
They decided to foul right away, and they're going to put Calvin on for one-on-one.
Calvin will be back on the charity
Anthony
strike.
Jones just picked up his 5th foul. And he's hung tough with this team. I believe, has 14 points right now. Done a very good job, if you can believe it. Calvin has, I believe, 25, and Anthony Jones has really done a good job defensively.
Team leads at 14.
Yeah, he's going to have to go to Adam Salzman, who he sat down on the defense there, who has 4 fouls. Another guy had 4 fouls. A lot of fouls committed in this game tonight.
Adam Salzman, number 20.
It's surprisingly classical, who had Marblehead in the one-on-one early. I believe Julio Sanchez fouled out, and that was it.
It's Calvin now back on the line.
Big shot here for Calvin.
2-possession shot right here, and he hits it. He hits it. Now the Headers have got to come down twice and score. Calvin puts them both down. Still a 2-possession game, though. And you don't need a 3 right here. You can go in and get the 2. Salzman throws up the 3. Off the board. Ball's loose. Laid up. Rebound by Eaton.
Big rebound
Hands
by
all over him, and they got a jump ball. And it's going to be Marblehead's ball with 30 seconds left.
Lewis Eaton, nice job underneath, and Salzman tied him up.
Ran way across. Ball thrown up by Frazone. Rebound. Rebound by...
Frazone's the one that stepped up and beat Swampscott 2 weeks ago tonight. Well, a week ago tonight. And they thought it was going to fall for him. He threw it
out of bounds. And that's a big, big turnover. Great defense by Classical, denying the inbound pass.
I know, but you saw it too.
And Grassa giving the ref both theirs full here.
Jeff Kuka's going to go to the line, see if he can get on the scoreboard. Down to 20 seconds.
Grassa definitely, he's been working the refs all night. And here in the final minute, he's been at his best. He's got that top button.
Shooting 1-1.
Kukas hits his first.
Very good job.
And now this shot will make it a 3-possession game. And 20 seconds left. That's going to be real tough for the Headers to do, especially without Fox.
Good job by Gukas and Jeff Walden. The 2 of them tonight, second half, stepped up in key moments and hit 2 foul shots.
Frazone gets called for the travel.
And then he threw in the 3.
Slid.
About 15 seconds left, 7-point lead. I think Tommy Grassa can relax a little bit for the first time since about 7:30.
Ball's out. It'll be Classical's ball. It's out off Salzman.
No, I think that's with the clocking.
Kukas with the ball. He takes steps. 1 second wasted on that. 3 tossed up. Rolls around. Rebound Kukas.
That's Jeff Bartow, I believe. Joe Bartow,
with the rebound. Excuse me. Follow me on number 30, Terrence Monegas.
And for the first time tonight, they're starting to file out. They've had to wait till 7 seconds left. And give Marblehead a lot of credit to come in this game and in this gym and give Glasgow a good game. And Glasgow coming off the loss to Gloucester on Tuesday night. And good to see them get that streak back going.
Well, it pushes them up to 9-1 now. Excuse me, 10-1 overall, 9-1 conference.
A lot of people in the gym wondering and talking about it at halftime was wondering if the Gloucester-Salem game was going tonight. By the time the viewers watch this on Sunday, we'll all know everyone's on pins and needles waiting for the outcome of that.
Hits backboard. Calvin looks up at the clock, hurls a 3, bounces off the backboard and out. And the Rams take the game with an 81-72 clip. And a big win for the Rams with Johnson scoring 27, leading the way. I have 9 down for Echeverria. I'm not sure if that's correct. And I have Eaton also with 9. For the headers, you had Fox 30, 12 for 14 from the line, and foul out early. Jones with 14 and Salzman with 15. Salzman taking the team on his shoulders at the end of the game, walking them through the stretch, trying to bring them through.
Yeah, they had the big three there. You have Fox, Jones, and Salzman combined for 59 out of the 72 points. And Coach Mansfield just said kids did a wonderful job. But Tom Grasser, you know, he was real concerned about the kids coming back a little flat after that Gloucester loss, and they've come out and done a wonderful, wonderful job. And, you know, they're tied up with Salem for the top spot. Now everyone's looking forward to the big matchup, February 15th, over at the Salem Fieldhouse. And
Time's
looks like
ticking.
it'll be
It's
the
getting
two of them
closer.
for the Northeastern Conference title.
So here from the Herb Brenner Arena, I'm going to wrap it up now. For Dennis Skeetis, my partner, I'm Shane Ventura. Dave McCarthy, cameraman, doing another wonderful job. We're going to
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Herb Brenner Gymnasium. Classical High School taking on Swampscott High School in Northeastern Conference basketball. John Hoffman along with John Henry, and John, Swampscott, you never know which team is going to show up. They got blown away by Winthrop by 31, but they played this Ram team tough last time, and they've got 3 monsters inside.
Yeah, no question. You know, they on paper they look like a real strong team, and some nights they play to it, and other nights they don't. And this is an important one for them.
Swampscott, after coming off that loss, they need to win 4 of their last 7 to qualify for the tournament, and then they come up almost the double. Peter Woodfork winds up with fractured ligament in his thumb or hand. He's gone for the season as Sanchez is shot too far. Eaton knocks it out of bounds. For Swampscott, Leon Fridmar wears 31, Judd Cleveland 32, Mike Jordan is 23, Mike Madden is 21, and Carrie Hardy is 11. Hardy with the basketball. As Glasgow goes 2-3 zone. Fridmar for 3. In and out. Knocked out of bounds. Swampscott basketball. And the strange thing, John, I've watched Swampscott a few times. You would think you would post Fridmar down low, but he takes a lot of those 3-point shots.
Yeah, when you have the size that he does, you think you'd try and take advantage of it. But Swampscott is big across the front. You know, when you look at Jordan, Fridmar, and Cleveland, and you know maybe Coach Bagley feels he can give up one of them outside. Don't really agree with it, but he might be thinking that way.
Tip to Marcos.
Defense immediately.
Sanchez can't get it to fall. Fridmar with the rebound. So no score. We played just about a minute. Hardy, this is Cleveland, the straightaway. Hangs there, won't go through. Eaton with the rebound. Loses it to Fridmar, the left-hander no good. Fridmar with the rebound. Gets blocked again. The ball winds up in the hands of CJ, Calvin Johnson. Steve Fotopoulos for 3, no good. Sanchez with the rebound, lays it in.
Yeah, that time Eaton actually, closed the man off on the baseline from Swampscott. Sanchez was able to pick up the rebound and put it back in. Nice pass.
Nice pass to Fridmar from Madden. He lays it in.
You see, that's what Swampscott needs to do, John, is do a little penetration, then kick it to one of the big wings. But, the question is whether or not the guards are going to be able to do it.
Eaton had to go high in the air to get that one.
Nice
walk. Pass to Fotopoulos. Can't hit the shot. Gets his own rebound and won't go. Cleveland's going to pick up the foul.
As so often happens, you miss an easy one, then you reach in immediately. And that's 2 or 3 chippies that that Classical has missed early.
That's for sure.
That's not always a good sign. You don't like the little layups not to go in early in the ballgame.
We're talking about the Jekyll High team. This Swampscott team had Salem to a 4-point game with about 5 minutes left.
Nice look inside.
And that's Cleveland.
That's nice play. That's set up well.
Well, they used that a lot against Salem to get a lot of easy baskets, what they call high-low with the 2 big guys.
Yeah.
Jordan went high, dumped it to Cleveland down low. Marcos loses it, gets stuck inside.
I think he's going to call it on the floor, but...
He's giving him the basket. So Marcos with a chance to break the 4-4 tie. He'll be at the line looking for the conventional three-point play. We hope you found us here on Super Bowl Sunday, starting at an earlier time, so you'll be able to watch high school sports right through the day along with King of the Hill Bowling, and then latch on to Buffalo and Dallas.
Who are they, John?
It's just a carryover till we put more high school sports on. The press made the turnover. 5-4, the Rams on top. Marcos looking to put it in play. Fotopoulos fakes the shot, gets swallowed up, out to Calvin. Drives the lane, throws it off the glass, no good. Jordan with the rebound.
Wide open.
Hardy ahead of the pack, lays it in.
A nice look down the floor by Mike Jordan that time. You saw Hardy break to the hoop as soon as he controlled the defensive rebound.
Calvin in the corner, out to Sanchez. Fotopoulos straight up for three. It's good.
Fotopoulos for three.
8-6. He's a pure shooter.
Absolutely, that's why he's there. Big block.
Blocked by Eaton. Jordan gets it back. Lefty no good. And he was looking for Eaton that time. Hardy straight away no good.
Boy, I'll tell you, Swampscott is crashing that board, John.
Jordan with another rebound, gets it knocked out of bounds. And they say he lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, and
it's almost like pitch till you win.
Yeah, really. But Classical's going to have to do a little better job on their defensive board.
Well, this is one of the teams that matches up size-wise with Classical, especially with Loreno not in the lineup at the moment. Eaton with the follow-away, no good. Fotopoulos, big block by Cleveland. Marcos can't hit it. Sanchez knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, and that time, you know, it's interesting. The Swampscott team owns their offensive glass, and Classical that time owned their offensive glass. You would think, you know, you'd own your own defensive glass, but hasn't been the case so far. There's the inside move, no cutter that time, John.
Madden straight away hits it.
Nice kick out to Madden. He hit the 16-footer.
And we're tied at 8. Coming up on 12 minutes to play here in the first half. Calvin for three, the long three, no good. Madden with the big rebound, ahead to Hardy. Lays it up and in.
Gary Hardy.
No hesitation, John. Just took it right to the basket.
No, and they look like they almost think like we can control the rebounds because they're breaking that guard down court almost every time.
You know,
Sanchez can't hit the shot. Madden.
There you go again, John. Wide open.
Field. Nice return pass to Madden. Cleveland, good hustle by Judd Cleveland.
He's going to have to take a timeout here, John. You know, Glasgow's just not stopping the ball.
No, and Swampscott is just releasing Hardy almost every time that a shot is taken. And next time.
And what you have to do, John, again, is you have to, the defensive rebounder, you have to deny him the quick outlet, and it's just not happening. He's getting a free look down the floor every time.
Well, also, if either Calvin or Marcos goes inside, the other guy's got to stay back and play defense.
Right.
And they're not doing that either. They got 5 guys going on the glass.
And that's true, John. And that's, to me, as a coach, that's more difficult to do sometimes than it is to ask one of your inside guys.
Oh, that's for sure.
To get on the ball, even if he can't get the rebound, at least control the defensive rebounder and don't let him make that first quick pass, because then you give the opportunity for your quick guys to get back into a defensive position. And one thing I've noticed, though, John, is it just doesn't look like the same Classical team defensively to me as I saw in the last game.
No, they haven't really turned it up the way they
They're just a great defensive team when they got it going.
Eaton moves to the basket. It won't go. Tipped around. Cleveland taps it. Marcos gets it. Knocked away from him. Marcos gets it back, knocks it out of bounds. And they say it was knocked out of bounds off Swampscott. Deep outlet to Sanchez to Calvin. Fotopoulos for the shot, no good. Cleveland with the rebound. Outlet again to Hardy.
And they end up
nice
with an
pass
easy
to
2-on-1.
Fritmar.
You got to stop the ball.
Well, they're getting that outlet pass out to midcourt, and they got 2-on-1, sometimes 2-on-none.
Yeah, I mean, Swampscott's probably, you know, they've got 14 points, and I got to believe that 10 of them are right inside their easy layups. Nice move that time by Johnson.
Calvin gets off the slide with his first basket, 14-10.
See, and this is the defense they need, you know.
Jordan ahead to Fridmar. Nice strike, but good follow by Fridmar.
Boy, nice follow by Fridmar. Fridmar made the weak pass, and Cleveland didn't get an opportunity to jam it. He was off balance, threw it off the glass anyways. Fridmar got it back up and in.
But Cleveland made a great save of that ball, John. That pass was very tough. That goes.
And that's, again, I think I said right down the floor again. I hate to repeat myself, but it seems like every time we do Lynn Classical, you know, Echevarria is the guy.